and share one of my recipes for making a really good, clean protein smoothie. So I've somehow made this mix, and this is like my go-to for getting protein. So in it, I have some clean, lean, vegan protein. This stuff is really good, it tastes amazing, and you get like 10 grams of protein per scoop. Then I have my Vital Proteins collagen peptides. Collagen is the best. Since I've started taking it, my skin has gotten clearer, it's stronger, it just feels healthier overall. I've noticed a huge difference. I'll put a before and after just to kind of showcase it. That and castor oil, my two go-tos if you want to kind of get young looking skin. But this is great. You also get 10 grams of protein per scoop of this. Then I also use magnesium because magnesium is brilliant. It's so good for your body. We don't get enough of it. So I put a little bit of scoop of that. And then I have my oat milk, which is fortified with protein, up to 50 grams per pack. So 12 grams of protein and 250 mils, which is what we'll be adding today. Then I add blueberries, which have natural collagen, broccoli, full of antioxidants, coconut water, really great. And pineapple, one of my favourites. I love pineapple. It's got bromelain in it, it's got loads of antioxidant factors in it, and it's just overall just a great fruit, and I love to include it in everything I can. And then I also put in my mood juice. I don't use this every day, but some days, especially when I'm working full time, it just gives you a little bit of a lift, and that makes you a little bit happier. And last but not least is my Naked Biotics. I put a scoop of this in every day into my smoothie. It's basically like a probiotic, super good, super healthy for you, and one of my main go-tos. And it's also live fermented daily bacteria shot. It's raw, natural, it's super great. One of my favorite go-tos. So let's get started. So I first start off with my pineapple. I've already pre-chopped this to save time. I usually do about a half a pineapple to start and then pop it in here. Pineapple is one of my favorites. It's my absolute go-to. So I try to get as much pineapple into my diet daily as I can. So we just pop it in. There we go. And we're off. So next what I get some blueberries, and I just throw them in. Luckily I've been using these blueberries all week, so I just get to throw them in, not a bother. Pop them in. I usually do about a handful, maybe a little bit more, depending how I am. Then broccoli, so I'm actually nearly out of broccoli, but we're gonna grab the last bits. I usually do about like a handful of broccoli as well, pop it in. Next I will add in a little dash of this, so I usually add in about a cupful, and then in it goes. So it's really good. I make sure to have that every single day. As I said, that's my absolute go-to. Next, so about a cup full of milk. I'm a bit bold, I do a free pour. I know that's not ideal, but I find it works really well. So that's kind of, yeah, about half is usually where I kind of go. I know I need a cup, and I know that's really bold, but that's how I live my life. I'm a little bit wild. Next I'll add in my coconut water. So that's free pour as well. I don't add in the whole thing, but I go till about half of coconut water. It's just so good. Chef's kiss. And that's one thing I do say is you can't eat all the ingredients. Okay, next we're gonna add in our magnesium. So you have to start off small with this. It's very strong. I always sleep amazing whenever I put this in my smoothie. So I put in about half a teaspoon, and that pops in there. And then we go for our favorite bit, which is to add our collagen peptides. So I'm using Vital Proteins for this. I'm a big fan of Vital Proteins. Started using them a little while ago, and I just find they're one of the best out there at the moment. So I put in 2 scoops every day, and then ooh, sometimes it does actually make your nose itch. And then 2 scoops of my clean lean protein, my Musette. So I really like this. I've tried a few. This would be one of my favorites, and so would Huel. I got this one because it's easier. They just sell it up in the shop down the road where I live, so it's very easy and handy to get. Gonna add in, it's just a handful of strawberries, and then as I said, so just Put in a little handful of strawberries, and then as I said, I sometimes put in my mood juice. I got this in Erewhon. I mean, we all love Erewhon. I do like it. I don't take it every day, but I do take it some days. So especially if I'm like stressed at work, I find it just kind of gives me a nice sense of calm, and also it just makes me feel good and happy. So that is that. We're gonna blend. So sometimes it's a lot. As you can see, there's a lot in there. So I might add a little bit of extra water as well, just to make sure it's not too thick. I will usually have this for breakfast, so I wouldn't tend to eat anything else. This will be my main go-to for breakfast. Just in case you're like, that's a lot of food, where do I eat it? And add in a little bit of water, and then close and seal it. And then bam, we're ready to go. So let's give it a go. Blend it up. Ooh, that looks good. Consistency is good. And now I'm gonna be super extra, and I'm gonna put it into a Erewhon glass, because I'm so sad I kept this from when I was in the States. Now, there we go. And that is it. So it's super yummy. It's one of my favorite protein smoothies. It's got over 50 grams of protein in it. So I wanted to pop on and share it just in case anyone's looking for a recipe. Super easy to make, as you can see. And the best part is it's super yummy. So definitely give it a go and see how you get on. And if you have any questions, just reach out or leave a comment below. Until then, enjoy your yummy smoothie.